Hello everyone, I just wanted to send out a short video about the resource library and kind of the direction that I'm going with it from a layout perspective, get initial feedback, and then just kind of show you guys, some of what's here. This is just for the main page. Again, it's just to kind of share and make sure that we're all on the same page. A couple things to keep in mind. One is that this is a wireframe, so it's super high level, meant to really just show layout. So if you see copy that's, it doesn't make sense, that's to be expected. We can always update those details later. This is really just meant to show, in this case, layout. Typically, it's meant to show functionality. As we progress, it'll show functionality. Make this wireframe interactive and kind of show those the interaction, the design and stuff. But in this case, just focus on initial layout here, and then any feedback that you have, feel free to send it to me. You can make a video too, but you don't have to. You can just send it an email. So what I'll do is just kind of go through the design, make sure that everyone understands some of these decisions, and then just kind of leave it at that. Would just any feedback would just be, I guess the earlier the better. Would be good to put this all together before Monday's meeting with the larger group. So okay, so looking at the top, you have your breadcrumbs here. This is going to help with wayfinding on this. This is a huge resource. There's going to be just a ton of information in here, so I think it'll be really helpful to have that up there from a usability perspective. On the right, we have a search category. Search, which is basically allow you to search for articles, subjects, or categories. I'm gonna see if we can't get that dev to create that, and I think we should be able to, but I can't speak for them. But again, it's all about flexibility, getting people to where they want to go quickly as possible, and that's another tool to do that. People love to search. I do it multiple times a day. So what else? On the left here, this is kind of the main thing I was looking for feedback on. In my estimation, from an experience standpoint, navigation is going to be the most important aspect of this, as well as the information architecture, which is basically how everything's organized within the menu. So looking at this is just a high level, talking about the actual, you have your highest level right here, which is, you can collapse or open. And then you have your subcategories in here. In this case, business, we have EDI, distributor, DME, pharmacy, and hospice. There's probably more, but we can talk about what we all want to include. Again, no copies final in this, but then you have your these bullet pointed ones are kind of the content. So category, subcategory, content. This would be a fully interactive menu. It would need to be developed as such so people can really muck with it and close up stuff that they wanted to. It's going to have indications of where you're at, and then that's all going to be reflected in these, this label up here, as well as the breadcrumbs up there. So what we're going to do is provide a way provide no way for a user to get lost or have any difficulty finding stuff. Through a little bit of the competitive research that I did, that didn't seem to be the case with the Coloplast or the ostomy ones that I was looking at, resource libraries. So I think that could be a cool differentiator for us. So this menu here, would love some feedback on the layout of it. I also tried another menu on the top here with another design, but it just didn't feel right because you have primary navigation, utility navigation, as well as then you'd have a third menu on the top, and then plus IM has no left-hand navigation on it, which is that's going to need to be developed sooner or later. So this project may be good since we have development help and everything too. So shifting away from the menu, let's talk about these content areas out here. Now again, these are going to be super high level here, but when you look at it actually on the site, it'll be big bold beautiful. We'll have graphics and the whole 9 yards, you know, with it. But this is just a show layout. So I wanted to include a call to action early on. So that's what this is here. These are all up for determination on what we want them to be. But the kind of name of the game was getting users to where they needed to go quickly. And Amanda had a really good start with the information architecture, with business, patient care products. Again, those will all be mirrored over here. None of this is, final, but it's just showing that you can easily get to these categories either here or here. So this below here is, you'd have another image here, a header, some text to kind of support it, and then a call to action. And I just kind of mirrored these three down here, just showing that we can show as much as you want on these pages here. But I think that's probably good for a first initial feedback session. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them about this stuff. But I would love some feedback on the initial direction, if you guys feel it's a good way to go, or we should keep kind of rolling out ideas. So let me know, and we'll talk to you soon.